The other night, the Chicago Bulls drafted Matas Buzelis with the 11th overall pick in the NBA draft, and this is definitely a pick I see in the future really playing out for the Chicago Bulls. Buzelis is not only an athletic player who could get up high and attack the rim, but also a player with a developing three-point shot who I honestly think could be one of the stars for our future. I think this pick shows a lot with what the Bulls are trying to do. They said it was time to make a change, and this signifies a move to try to go young and to try to go faster. Buzelis is one of those players that can get the ball off of the rebound and attack down the court, as well as he's able to find open teammates with his passing. Standing in at 6'10 with a 7-foot wingspan, Buzelis really shows that height, athleticism, handles, and shooting can really be all in one package. And this is a player I can definitely see taking over the Chicago Bulls, standing next to Kobe White in the future. Now, that'll take some work. Buzelis has a great handle. He can shoot, but he does have some weaknesses that he needs to work on. One of those weaknesses is Buzelis does have to pick up some strength. He is not the strongest body on the court, and that's going to be something that has to change in the NBA. When you go against other players who have more NBA ready bodies, it's something that will show with him trying to back people down, drive to the basket, and get to the rim. He really has to put on, I would say, about 5 to 10 pounds of muscle and really show that he's putting in the effort to get stronger. Now, another issue is he doesn't have the greatest handle. He has a substantial handle that can be used for the Bulls, but I don't see this being something where he would be running point. I can see him more in a position as a conductor where a player will pass him the ball and he'll have to make the right read to find the open man. Looking into Buzelis, I'm happy to see a player who not only was a high projected pick, but also a player who wants to be on this team. He was from Chicago, and you saw a lot of people fall in love with Alex Caruso because of his effort and want to be out there with a Chicago jersey on. And that's the thing I get from Buzelis. You can tell it means so much to him to be drafted by the Bulls and to play on this home court. That's something that you can't teach a player. You can teach a player how to shoot. You can teach them a couple things in the NBA game, but you can't teach the want to play. And that's something he shows at all times. The man can really get after it, and I think he's going to bring a lot to the Chicago Bulls, not just for himself, but also helping out the other players. That brings me to the Bulls trading Alex Caruso for Josh Giddey. I think this is going to have an amazing effect on Buzelis' game. Giddey's known for finding the open man and making amazing passes, and I think that combined with Buzelis' attempts to move off the ball, drive to the basket, and his athleticism to go up for oops is going to be an amazing duo to see in the future. This is something that's going to really help the team and also push Buzelis' game forward now that they can play at a faster pace with Giddey at the helm. This is really showing the Bulls have gone young and athletic. Julian Phillips, Kobe White, Io DeSumo, all athletic players who want to get out on the fast break, not to mention P. Will, who is also an athletic freak. The Bulls have set themselves up with a young core that wants to get out on the fast break, and really push the pace. In recap, I really think this was a great pickup. The Bulls have added to a young core with another young athletic player with the sky's potential to be a star in the NBA. And honestly, even AK said he did not expect Buzelis to be available at the pick they had. A lot of people were talking about them trading up to go get him and if that would be the right move. But why do that when you can sit back and wait for him to fall to you? This is going to be one of those things where in the next few years, we might look back and see that the Bulls had a steal. This might be a player who becomes one of those people that people really wonder, why did you pass up on Matas Buzelis? If you guys like the video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you're notified when I drop more of these videos. The likes do help the algorithm, and they just help people find this channel. So with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.